How you doing, guys? It's Big Mate Dan School here again today on what is now day number 13 of October. So you can see in front of you Gorkanaut, as you've seen for the past couple of days. Very nice Gorkanaut, or Morkanaut. Obviously it's got the shield generator there as well, the custom force fuel. But here I've made some progress on the one I'm building for using drop pod parts and bits off Stomper and stuff like that. So if you just compare them side by side, see. There we go, so he's a lot bigger. His head's massive. Let me know if you think his head's too big, but I think it kind of works, because orcs have big heads as well. So let's turn him to the side there, and just so you can get an idea of the shape and everything. He's a lot bulkier to the side. Yeah, so now finally I've not stuck the head on properly, but I put some other parts in. I put the top panel in here and this panel for the head to sit on. The drop pod fins I've cut down now, so they fit nicely into the shape of it, and I think it looked kind of odd when they were coming out here before. We'll just grab what I've cut off and show you how it looked before. Yeah, so it looked something like that before. So it was looking a bit odd. But I've I might use these, because if you look on just on these parts, like this part here, like a leg guard, just there and there. I could use them in a similar sort of way, perhaps. They've got like a light on there, so like this vent sort of mimics that circular shape there, which could be quite nice and make it look even more like the official model. Yeah, so one thing I was thinking of doing. Now I'll open the doors on both of them so you can see the door comparison. So doors on that one open like normal, obviously, but then on mine the doors open like a drop pod. There we go. So there we go. I'm thinking of putting something inside, like an engine part off a truck or something like that. But yeah, one thing I was thinking of doing was having this, which is from a Stomper kit, on the front, and then you may have noticed it's got like a bar on the back, so that'll lift up and that'll swing down like that, and then it'll hold open, and then the doors will open. But it's whether I can rig it so this top bit doesn't get in the way, so I can actually open the doors. That's going to be a key factor, really. Let's see if we can get that a bit further. We can't get that further in. It's got the ladders on the back, so it may end up looking. I'll see if I can pull back a bit. Oh, there we go. Tilt down. So yeah, this'll just hold that top bit open, so it looks like the boys will run out. But I'm not sure that works. Another thing I was thinking of doing was just cutting this in half down the middle, sticking one half on this door, one half on this door. Or the Death Skull symbol is like an orc head with horns that curl down. I've got a picture here in the codex, but it's pretty small. So we can get the camera to focus. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the Death Skull symbol is like an orc head with skulls that curl down. So I was thinking that's a possibility for the front bit here. So if I can just cut some bits out of plastic card, put them on the front, just a small one here, and then that'll let you know it's a Death Skull, Gorkanaut or Morkanaut, as well as obviously the colour. It's going to be a blue colour. So yeah, that'll be a big indicator as well. I mean, I could even use this and chop it up. It's probably a bit big actually, but try and chop it up in such a way that I can then utilise those pieces to make the Death Skull symbol. But yeah, so that's just updating you on the progress. I've not had another McFlurry yet, so I've not got another leg piece yet, so I've not been making the legs or anything like that. And yeah, it's just doing these few little things, adding these bits on. I think it really makes it look like it's coming along nicely now. I've had some Rhino parts in some Dettol, like really old Rhino, like one of the smaller kits that they used to make, in order to try and replicate this bit here on the Gorkanaut. I'm going to have a couple of Rhino pieces underneath here to extend it lower, and then maybe cut a barrel in half or something like that and stick it on the back so it'll look similar to this. So it looks like sort of the motor or the engine for the legs, and then the legs will come from that, same as this one. and then come down the side here. Pose wise, I've been playing with bits of Lego to try and work out if I want it like stomping or what I want. Yeah, so I've got the base here that I'm going to be having it on. I was thinking of having a bit of rubble or something. This is an old piece of scenery from the old Lord of the Rings game. And then have something possibly, if I can get this piece in. There we go. So possibly stomping like that at an angle. So basically one leg really straight and the other one like that. So, but then obviously that's going to make it the whole model bigger and everything. Can't even get it all in shot really. But yeah, it's going to make it a fair bit bigger. And also when you open the doors, they won't touch the ground then. Or actually, yeah, that pretty much touches the ground. But although it's a nice dynamic pose and he could have his claw coming up really high or something like that, like he's about to crush something. I'm not sure I want to do that with this kit. I think I might want it just so it looks more like the real Morkanaut kit. I think I'd prefer it if it was in just a similar, like sort of static pose, similar to this maybe. Just so it doesn't stray too far from the original kit. Although obviously it's a scratch built thing. I want it to be recognisable basically as a Gorkanaut or Morkanaut. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to, and I'll have more videos for you. Probably something like the Met Gun videos tomorrow. I'm actually working down in Cornwall with my dad. I'm basically being his driver's mate. And it enables me to learn a few tricks of the trade while he's driving around. I'm learning a few things from him. Yeah, so next couple of days I'm working down in Cornwall. So if the videos don't come, I apologise, but I will try and get one up. Maybe try and start uploading one at midnight tonight or something, and then hopefully be up for you tomorrow. And then maybe looking late night Thursday when day 15's video will be up. But that's what I've been working on, like I said. I hope you guys are all doing well. Anyone working on any Orktober stuff as well, obviously Pete over at Mini Warzone. I always want to say Mini Wargaming, but yeah, Mini Warzone. And Jamjar34, and also Kablams. He's been doing some great Orky stuff. He's working on a truck at the moment, which is looking really cool. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the battlefield.